Morning everybody, back round again that Wednesday, so I've picked sort out what's happening, what's not happening. Well, it's more what's not happening, to be quite honest. It's sometimes you have times like this with classics and we're just that bit of one, but luckily it's like, well, it's pouring down with rain, so tell them where we're at. Right, Ely Jensen, it's ready for paint really, it just needs some sealing up coats and it's paint on. Now, I've swapped to a different paint manufacturer now. They've finally got the paint in, so hopefully, well, probably come today actually. So I've been waiting for some isolating coats and some other primers, so they should drop, so that can get painted. Now then, right. So we've been hanging on that. We've been holding off on that one. Like I said, a few little bits, but not over concerned about it, because then we've engine to put together, which will make some interesting videos for you, because it's got liners and stuff like that, so you'll probably enjoy that. But to be honest, I've probably got a V6. In fact, it don't matter, I've got plenty of cradles, I can have pair on for you. So a bit of something for you to see. I mean, I do my own spanner work, so you know, I rebuild them, and I've rebuilt plenty of engines. I know yesterday, so I know what's going on. I've got good lads who machine for me and stuff like that, so, but we've got liners and everything for that one, so that's Ely out of the way. TR4, right, we did head, as you all know, and I had it running, you saw it running, but now we've got watering oil. Now, doesn't seem to be coming from head at all, I think it's the liners, so we may have another liner issue that we'll be showing you. So this is just why our things can go. So we've got a car there, we've been waiting for paint, we've got a car there now, we've got a mechanical problem. Now also, I don't know if I've shown you, I've been working on an Arge, I think they're called an Arge, it's a fancy Bentley, it's a limited edition one. And I've had to change a few panels for a few electric gremlins. Anyhow, it's a problem with front door on the electrical side. Anyhow, he's just pulled up not 10 minutes ago and dropped me a bit off I want. So that one can run, but it's absolutely pouring outside, so I'll not be going out to do that as such. So Anglia, well, that's like a deceased estate, and I don't seem to have any contact with whoever's dealing with it, so we don't know where we are with that one, what's going to happen to it, or what's not going to happen to it. I mean, I did have some contact with his sister, but that's just disappeared out the window, so I don't know what's happened there, so I'll have to try and contact whoever the solicitor is and resolve that one. Obviously, Zodiac, now we've got, like I said, it's a bit idle. Well, I've dropped that to that jacking point, because it's raining, I can get that done, and also on Ely, and I'm on rebuilding some original bumpers, so you'll see a bit of that. So, well, top bottom of it, that's just our classic car goes, so luckily there's enough bits like to keep you going and keep a cross coming in here and there, so, but when you're working on them, oh, another job here, look, that's a little Bantam, PSA Bantam. The guy wanted me to braze it up for him, got some leaks. I said, I tell you what, a lot better idea. We'll line it, because as fast as we repair one hole, we'll probably find there's another. If we line it, we'll resolve issues. So I don't know if that's sort of thing you're bothered about, but I can also do a video of that again lined. I mean, stuff's on its way to me, so that's another job. But like I've just said, this is how it goes sometimes with this. So I've obviously got me like, what is it? I have a lot going on. Because obviously at the time I've been doing it, etc. And I've got a lot of different things I can lean on, like my blasting, fabbing, stuff like that. So there's always something that can keep me occupied. But if you're on your own project, don't be surprised if you grind to an halt, because it's can be quite a regular thing in classic jobs. So, but anyhow, that's all doom and gloom out of the way. So like I said, I'm going to chuck this jacking point together, and I'm going to chuck this together. These bumpers together. I've started, like I said, with this one, and I've got some bits cut for here, so bit interesting. I mean, I think they're available, these bumpers, but they're just, well, they're ridiculously priced, and I may as well fab them up. I've already made like liners for indicators on it, so that's that out of the way. But that's where we're at. But also, I have been informed that my youngest daughter's expecting a baby now, so she's the one who's wanting this little Wolseley on it, so that, well, I'll probably do it for her now. I'll get it done for her, so that might be the first one you actually see in my own projects, because all bright work's done, that you actually see come through workshop, so I might do that, because, I mean, well, it'd be interesting being a granddad, because it'll be first grandkid I'll have had, so, I mean, I'm a bit long in tooth to what some people grandparents in, to be honest, nowadays, but that's where we go. So anyhow, give me a like if you like. In fact, I tell you what, let's just have a short run round with. Let's have a run round, because you know what I'm like. So right, there's a mag. I think it's a 2000, so it's 25-year-old. It's had a bit of panel work this side. I sorted wing out, stuff like that, but some doors changed, and the issue I've got is electrical link driver's door, which now is, well, I've got the bit, it's just dropped it off, so that can rectify that, but we'll wait for a bit better weather. TR4 looks like a liner issue, so it looks like we're having head back off. I'm waiting on, what is it, machinist now, coming back to me, what's available, what's not. I've got a funny feeling he hadn't sealed the head up correctly, as you saw from previous videos, so I think he's at liners out, and I think, to be honest, he hasn't done that. Primer on this one, on its way. Obviously, Anglia's getting more and more buried, so we could do is finding something out about that from like family or whatever, or I'm going to have to track this. I think there's a way of doing it online. And you know I'm working through on Zodiac, keeping you up to speed on that one. So we'll get this built today and we'll carry on working on these. There's always something to do, so I'm never idle. So anyhow, give a like if you like video. Subscribe to my channel, because I noticed I've had a few people subscribing. And pass a comment if you want to know. And thanks for all your watch Cats, because she's been in this morning as sooty. So obviously a bit drenched, but sometimes she stops in, but she ain't at minute. But I think she's about in workshop somewhere, but I don't know where, probably asleep. So catch you all later anyway. Anyway, thanks ever so much everybody. Bye for now.